Hello guys, Rico Rix once again and welcome back to another episode of MATHFLEX. So today is Friday and it's off day here in the Middle East. Actually, Friday and Saturday off in the Middle East countries. So today I want to give you a short tour of the city, Abu Dhabi in particular. I'm just so proud of this country, United Arab Emirates, because in terms of infrastructure, in terms of technology and facilities, I think Abu Dhabi or United Arab Emirates offers the best in the world. So let's go and have a short tour of it. So yalla, let's go. We live here in part of Abu Dhabi. It's called Mohammed bin Zayed City. So, or sometimes they call it MBZ. So, way back in 2008 when I was new here, this area is practically nothing. I mean, no buildings, no houses, no villas. But 5 years after that, the development was so amazing, and you'll find villas everywhere. So this is full now. So MBC is actually 45 square kilometers in area, and it is one of the biggest projects of Abu Dhabi, I guess so. So we are now exiting the area, so going to the city. So let's go. So finally, we're back. I hope you enjoyed our quick tour of the city, and I promise to show you more of the city on our succeeding episodes. But for now, let's go directly to our board work. Okay, so back to our board work. So our topic for today is age problem. So I think age problem is one of those classic type of exam or problems wherein they are usually included in all types of exam, be it in the board exam, aptitude test, or even in the entrance examinations in the universities and colleges. So honestly, when I was having my review for board exam, every time I see problem or worded problem like this, so I tend to skip them because I feel that I'm using much of my time or much of my review time. But when I learned the technique on how to deal with them or on how to solve them, so I find them very interesting, and also it challenges our comprehension skill or comprehension level. So let's try some of the problems, and I'll be showing you the technique on how to deal or on how to solve age problems. So let's start this one. So the first problem says the sum of June's and Gina's ages is 18. So in 3 years, June will be twice as old as Gina. So what are their ages? So as I mentioned a while ago, that you should have a technique on how to solve this kind of problem. So the first technique would be you should always have a default table. So such as like this. So the default table would be helpful in digesting the problem in terms of the tenses or the period of time, and also in terms of the number of characters involved in the problem. So what do I mean by that? So let's try to do this one. So the sum of June's and Gina's ages is 18. So that means you should identify the tense of this statement. So the word is here signifies a present tense. So you should put here present. Okay. In 3 years, June will be twice as old as Gina. So in 3 years, that means a future tense, and also the words will be here signify also a future tense. So you have to put here future. Okay. So you have two characters here, so that the character should be written here. So June and Gina. So depends on how many characters. So you can add more rows here, and also depends on how many tenses you have in the problem. So you can have a past tense here, present and future. So for this particular problem, we only have present and future tense. So let's analyze further. So it says the sum of June's and Gina's ages is 18. So that means if the age of June is X and the age of Gina is Y, so the sum of their ages is 18. So that means you have X plus Y is equal now to 18. So this will be our first equation now. Next, let's try to analyze the second statement. So in 3 years, June will be twice as old as Gina. So this will be what? A future tense, as I've said a while ago, because in 3 years, that means after 3 years, so their ages will be increased by 3. So if that is the case, if present age of June is X, so in 3 years, he will be X plus 3. So same true with Gina. So if the Gina's age today is Y, so in 3 years she is Y plus 3. Transform that algebraically. So let's have, in 3 years, June's age will be twice as old as Gina. So this will be X plus 3. This is June's age, will be twice as old as Gina. So that means if this is Gina's age, multiplied by 2. So which gives us the second equation. So how to solve for X and Y? So we can express Y in terms of X here. So Y then is equal to 18 minus X. So substituting the value of Y, so you have X plus 3 is equal now to 2 times the quantity y, which is 18 minus x. So 18 minus x plus 3, right? So x plus 3 is equal now to, so that is 21. So 21 minus x. So this quantity times 2. So that means 2 times 21 minus x. So simplifying further, so you have x plus 3 is equal now to, distribute 2 inside, so that means 42 minus 2x. So therefore this will come there, so that is x minus 2x, sorry, plus 2x, since this is negative here, is equal now to 42 minus 3. So 3x then is equal to 42 minus 3 is 39. So therefore, the age of June is, that is 39 divided by 3, so that is 13. Okay? So if June is 13, so that means y, which is the age of Gina, which is 18 minus 13. So y therefore is equal to 5. So from the choices, you have what? You have 13 and 5, so that means the answer here is letter B. If you have this exam and the type is multiple choice, so if you don't know how to express the worded problem algebraically, so what you can do is from the choices, try to analyze the choices and choose which among of the choices satisfies the statements given in the problem. So what do we mean by that? Let's say letter A is 4 and 14, so the sum of 4 and 14 is 18. 5 and 13 also is 18. C is also 7 and 11, 18, and D is 6 and 12. So all choices, okay, meet the first statement. But the second statement says in 3 years, June will be twice as old as Gina. So in 3 years, 7 and 17. So that means 17 divided by 7, that's not twice. So you can eliminate A. 15 and 3, so plus 3A. Plus 3 here is 16. So 16 divided by 2, so it's 2 times. Okay? So this will be a possible answer. Or this is already our answer. So let's move on. 7 and 11 in 3 years, that will be 10 and 14. So it does not satisfy the second statement. Same true here. This will be 9 after 3 years, and this will be 15 after 3 years. So it's not twice as old as the first character. So that means letter B is really the answer here. Let's try to analyze the second problem. So it says Elaine is now 18 years old and her friend Belle is 14. So how many years ago was Elaine twice as old as Belle? So you have the choices there. So again, our default table is here. So let's try to analyze the tense of each statement. So it says Elaine is now 18 years old. So now here it signifies present tense. Okay. So I'll put present here because the second statement, it says years ago, so that means that is in the past. So this is the present and this is past then. Okay. So again, Elaine is now 18 years old. So you have a character here named Elaine. And our second character is Belle. So today is Elaine age is 18 and Belle is 14. So in how many years ago? So that means past. So that means this is, if x is the number of years, so this will be 18 minus x. Similarly for Belle also, she will be deducted an x years. Okay, so algebraically to express that, so how many years ago was Elaine's age was twice as old as Belle? So that means if 18 minus x, this is Elaine's, is equal now to 14 minus x, twice as old as Belle, so that will be 2. So solving for x here, so that means you have 18 minus x is equal now to 28 minus 2x. So this will come there. So negative x plus 2x is equal now to 28 minus 18. So x therefore will be, okay, 28 minus 18 will be 10. So that means 10 years ago, the Elaine's age was twice as old as Belle. So in this case, our answer is letter B. Okay, let's have another problem. So the third problem says, Pot is 3 times as old as John. So 3 years ago, Pot was 4 times as old as John. So find the sum of their ages. So again, we have two tenses here. The first one is the present tense and the second one is the past tense. So if I have a present here, okay, and then you have a past tense here. Okay, our characters are Pot and John. So currently, okay, today or present tense, Pot is 3 times as old as John. So if the age of John is X, so therefore Pot will be 3 times as old. So 3x. So 3 years ago, so that means their ages is less than 3 years. So 3x minus 3 here, and then x minus 3. So expressing that algebraically, the second statement, so 3 years ago, Pot was 4 times as old as John. So that means if I have the age of Pot here, which is 3x minus 3, 3 years ago, is equal now 4 times, okay, the age of John, which is x minus 3. So solving for x now, so you'll have 3x minus 3 is equal now to 4x minus 12. So therefore this will come there. So 3x minus 4x is equal now to so negative 12 plus 3. So x therefore, negative x therefore is negative 9. So x is equal to 9. So since x is equal to 9, so which means that is the age of John, this is equal to 9. Okay. So therefore the age of Pot then would be 3 times the age of John, so which is equal to 27. So the problem is asking us what find the sum of their ages. So 27 plus 9 is equal to 36. So in this case, our answer is letter B. So let's have this last problem. So the last problem says the present ages of Maricon and Tessa are in the ratio of 4:5. Okay, and after 5 years, their ages ratio will be in 5:6. So how old is Maricon now? So again, our default table is here. So let's try to dissect more the problem or the statements. So the present ages of Maricon, so that means you have a present tense. Okay, so after 5 years, so that is future tense. Okay, and the characters are, you have Maricon and Tessa. Okay, so a ratio of 4:5, that means between the age of Maricon and Tessa, there's a common factor that cancels out. So that makes a ratio of 4:5. So in other words, if you have 4x is to 5x, this will be rewritten as 4x over 5x. So either way, the x there will be cancelled. So let's try to put that factor, let's try to consider that factor that has been cancelled based on this ratio. So at present, we have 4x and 5x. So after 5 years, their ages ratio will be in 5:6. So if this is 4x, the age will be increased by 5 years. So 5x plus 5. So algebraically, to express that one in an equation, the second statement, so you'll have here 4x plus 5 is 2. 5x plus 5. So this is the age of Maricon and this is the age of Tessa after 5 years. Their ratio would be 5:6. Okay? So solving for x here, so this will cross multiplying. So 6 times 4x plus 5 quantity is equal now to 5 times 5x plus 5. So distribute this one, you have 24x plus 30 is equal now to 25x plus 25. So this will come there, so 24x minus 25x is equal now to 25 minus 30. So negative x is equal now to negative 5. So the x is equal to 5. So this is not the final answer yet because we are asked to find the age of Maricon now. So if x is equal to 5, so therefore Maricon's age today is 20. So which gives us an answer which is letter A. Okay? Okay, so that's it for today's episode. So again, I will be leaving this problem for you to solve. So if you have an answer for this problem, just comment down below and we will have a special shout out for you on our succeeding video. So again, please don't forget to watch, like, subscribe, and click that notification bell for you to get updated on our succeeding video. Till next time, bye-bye!